Anyway, so I've got a Cambridge Audio DAC Magic Plus, and I need to open the thing up, and I went looking on the internet for ways to do that, and there's no video on there, so I figured I'd make one just to show everybody how to do it. So what you need is a long screwdriver, long Phillips screwdriver, just a small Phillips screwdriver, and what you've got to do is you have to literally take off all those screws on the back. So we're going to do that now, and then once you've taken off the back plate, there's a couple of screws inside that you need to get rid of before the whole thing slides out. So I'll take all those screws off, and I'll show you how we use that long one. So once you've got the back plate off, you look past the RCA connectors and the XLR connectors. You'll see a little screw at the back there, and it's all the way at the back of the case. It should give you a better perspective there. So we need to remove that one. There's one as my light goes off. Switch that back on, give me a sec. Alright, so we've got some light back on. So you'll see the one on the left there behind the RCAs. There's actually one behind all of these cables. I'll see if I can get to them, show you. There's the other one. And then there's one other in that far corner. So all you got to do is remove all three of those, and then that entire board will slide out. So I'll get those screws out and I'll show you. So I've managed to get those three screws out the back. The trick now is to just slide the front panel back and then jabber it up, and then you've got access to the inside. Now the main reason I'm opening this up is because I have a high-pitched whine that comes through whenever I'm sort of first starting up the system. When it heats up, it's fine. I'm led to believe that it's a couple of capacitors that may have gone bad, but I've just taken the opportunity to replace all of them. So I'm going to replace these two larger caps. They're 2200 microfarads. Then there's a couple of little 1000s, and I'm just going to replace all of these. These are Weema caps. These are pretty good, but it's actually these surface mount capacitors. That one in particular, I believe, is the bad one, C148. So I'm going to replace them all and see how I go. Now, to get the board out, you've got to take that screw out in the corner. In fact, both corners. I'm not sure if you can see them very well. Once you've undone those, the board just slides straight out. So I'm going to unscrew those and show you. There's something I'm missing here. there's the culprit. So there's actually one down in between here that I can't get to with that screwdriver. So I need to find a thin, narrow Phillips screwdriver to get down to the bottom in between this little bracket. So I'll find one, get that out, so here we go. Alright, so let me see if I can show you. Screws in between there. Make sure you keep them separate, they are different sizes. So being that that's the front, I'm going to keep that up there with that one. When I was taking out the screw over at the front, it's just in there, it actually fell out, so we'll hopefully find it at the bottom of this thing. In fact, let's take these plugs off. And there's the board, just slides out like so. So I've managed to redo a number of capacitors on here just in my hunt to try and cure this whining noise that I get on this DAC Magic. I've replaced some of the larger power caps with Panasonic FCs. Some of the smaller ones here I've done as well. I've got some Nishikons in here in the output stage and just replaced all these non-polarized capacitors as well. I'm now leaning towards these power regulators, voltage regulators rather, to maybe it's a cold solder joint on the back. So I'll just try and touch those up, otherwise I might have to get a new part in there, but I'll revert back once I've fiddled around a bit more. So that's a close-up of the finished board. All I've done is I've replaced mainly the electrolytic capacitors. I have replaced a couple of surface mount capacitors as well. Just upgraded them basically. I've got a couple of Nichicons in there just after the DAC chips, and then the output coupling capacitors I put in Panasonic FCs. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased. Hopefully with all the resoldering that I did under the board, I resoldered what I thought were some cold joints, and hopefully that's corrected the whine. So we'll put it back together now, and hopefully there's no whine. So here's the moment of truth. It's all connected. Put it back together again. We'll switch it on. Hopefully there's no whine. Well, there's no whine because there's no sound. Well, that doesn't help. Not happy. Well, it works, but I still feel there's something wrong with those voltage regulators. I'll pause that so I don't get stopped for copyright. There's no whine, but it just took a little while to kind of figure out what it was doing. Let's try something with slightly higher bitrate.
Like a flower.
I'll pick that up. It's picking up the different bit rates, it's good, it's working okay. Anyway, I hope this video has helped someone. It's been fun stuffing around with this thing. I'm no expert, but it's been educational. Hopefully it performs a bit better than it did before. I might put in another video up and just let you know, my initial thoughts on this, if it has made any improvements or not. Thanks for watching. Maybe see you again sometime soon.